Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on our new freight line that we were creating to transport grain to a cattle ranch, then transport the cattle to a food processing plant, and then bring the food back and distribute that out to various cities. We got most of that done. We also updated to our new buses. So that's those are nice. And this is our first major line that is using electrified track. So we actually have an electric locomotive that is pulling our freight cars. And one should be coming by right about now. There it is. Now, this line is not working at the moment quite as well as I would like, primarily because we aren't distributing food to enough of the cities. So right now what we're going to be doing is try to get more food customers connected to the system so that production at the various the farm and the cattle ranch and the food processing will ramp up. Now, one thing I did do, because it unlocked last episode, is I went around the entire map and I upgraded all of the track and all of the stations to high-speed track. So we got the new high-speed tracks. So I think I got everything. I'm pretty sure I did, but it's possible that I may have missed a bit here and there. If that happens and I notice it, then I'll fix it. But I'm pretty sure I got everything. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and start getting distribution lines set up for food. Well, freight in general, because we're probably going to be using, doing the whole hub and spokes kind of system that we were using before. As this freight hub over here, well, this becomes a freight hub. Probably both of these will become eventual freight hubs for distribution. Because right now we're just directly trucking food into Pallet Town there. And another thing we're going to want to do at some point is bring this particular... Where is it? This particular fertilizer plant online and ship in, by ship, the fertilizer to get into that farm. Alright, so... what is going to be the best way to do this? I think we're going to want a large truck depot here. Because what I like to do is I like to use trucks to actually take the food from the train depots into the actual cities. I mean, I could directly bring the trains in, but these train depots are so large that they would just really interfere with things. So, using trucks should work. And one thing we are going to have to do at some point for all of these is improve the, the freight distribution within cities as the cities grow. Which we'll have to go back to a lot of the old cities and take a look at that. But for now, we'll just set things up in a basic way. And we do have new roads. Construction not possible. Could I potentially connect you to that road? Yes. Let's leave a little bit of room for that road to expand a tad. Alright. I can create... Oh. Hold on, let me delete that. Because I could use this truck station, but I want to use this one. I'm gonna electrify. Why would I electrify? And why would I use tram track on one of those? I don't know. 3 platforms. We wanna have a bunch of platforms here because we're gonna be sending this to multiple stations or multiple cities. It just barely kind of fits in there. Let's see. We can rework the road. We'll probably end up reworking the road. Alright, yeah, let's rework the road a little bit. Yeah, that's going to disappear, but I don't really care. So we actually went to country roads because they're faster. Medium country roads? It might be worth using the medium country roads. Too much slope. Yep, that's going to definitely be too much slope. Alright. Yeah, delete everything there. We're gonna rework this whole thing. Alright. Alright, so I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this depot in. There we go. Bring the road over there, and then this is going to go ahead and hook onto there. Like that. And then this... I think what we'll do is we'll bring... Bring the road over top of there. No, we don't need a box girder bridge. We can go with that. That looks nice. Yeah, do that. And then we'll bring the road the rest of the way across. Hold on. We wanna do it like that. There we go. Good. Good, that works. Alright, are you actually carrying anything? You're carrying four cattle. Okay. Of the 120 you could potentially carry. Alright, so for now we're going to use the freight drop-off points. And for food, it's going primarily to commercial. We might want to make sure that some industrial is included so that we can deliver those goods as well. So we'll probably want to put it like right about there in Whiterun, and Lumois is going to be a bit awkward. But if I put it right about there, we'll cover some of the industry as well as most of the commercial. Alright, so let's set up those lines. Road freight. This is going to be freight. And we'll go from there to there. Ah, a bunch of new locomotives. Good. A couple of Great Westerns and an AE47. This one's going to be Whiterun freight. From you to you. There. Alright. Now, what we're probably actually going to want to do here is do a road that's going to branch off of here. And come into town. Come into town like that. Yes, because then that'll make more sense for those trucks. Alright. Rather than the trucks going all the way over to Whiterun and then coming across here, they'll have a more direct route there. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get those trucks on there. Which I think the Bens are still the best we have. 2, 4, 5. Let's do 6. This is going to be, we want it as Lumois, right? That's the city I'm looking at? Yes. Road vehicle 211 has reached its lifetime and should be replaced. I guess I have a line that isn't set up for auto replace. 1, 2, 6. Whiterun freight. Okay, so let me see here. Do I have a road line that is not auto-replacing? Yes, we do have a few. All right, let me fix that. Because for road vehicles, we just want them to auto replace as needed. And all of my trams. Oh, wait a minute. I have an intercity bus line that's still using Max. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you need to replace those. You need to be set up for auto replace. Same thing for you. Okay. Alright, so there's our new trucks. So that'll add to our customers for food. Now, we're feeding into Pallet Town. I'd like to get food into Randgrease. Is there a way I can do that other than using trucks? I want to build a bridge there. No, I think truck deliveries are probably going to be the way to go. But what we're going to do is we're going to build a new road. This way, and we're going to need to bring it... Let's see, we're probably going to want to bring it over to there. So we're going to need a bridge. So let's get a little bit of distance from the track so that we can bring... the road. Oh, what have I done? No. We want to bring the road like there. Oh, that's a lot of bridge. It's fine. Go for it. Let me go with this new bridge type we have. Yep. Collision? Why don't you talk about collision? There we are. No collision. Well, actually, this road should be a medium street. There you go. Not a country road. There we go. So then let's set up a line. Randgrees Freight. And the problem is, I didn't actually create a drop-off point. I want to do that. Which will bring it into there. Perfect. And we'll need some trucks. Bends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be fine. Get those guys going. The important part is to get the line established so that it gets the customers into the system. There's our planes. Actually, I think we got new planes, didn't we? We did get new planes. They carry more passengers and they're faster. You know, let's go ahead and tell them to replace. Now, we can't upgrade these to anything else yet, no. I'm not sure I'm going to be using air freight. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright, I think one more line we're going to set up here for road transport. We're going to create another new road for it. So we're going to bring this over here. Swing this around there. Alright, we need to get across the tracks. But trying to do a level crossing here is not gonna work. Let's see, what if I did like a medium street? Now that level crossing actually works. It's not going to interfere with the train. And I can use this kind of in that capacity. And then we grab that medium country road. Extra large country road. Well, that's like a highway. Alright. And that connects there. Then we'll need a drop-off point. No, I'm gonna have to demolish some buildings because what I want is for those two to connect through there so that my catchment radiuses will work so that I can put a drop-off right there and catch everything. Alright. Dennis Freight. You go in there. Let's see. There you are. Set those guys to their work. Alright, good. So potential should now be pretty good. Yes, lots of potential. Number of which items could be sent to customers. Now it's just a matter of getting them their resource, their inputs. Oh, that's a passenger train. Up, autosave. Let's see, you're not bringing anything back yet. But we should now see... That should come up. Well, it'll come up as this thing starts to produce. I think it's going to be... We're going to need to push more grain into this thing. I think that's going to be the big deal there. We have all kinds of grain capacity, so... it's probably going to be a matter of now getting the fertilizer in here so we can actually produce tons of grain. So we're going to need to do that via ship, I think. And I may need to tear out a section of Osgiliath to put in a port. So that may be the next project. But we'll probably do that next episode. So for now, we'll go ahead and pause here. We'll come back. We'll get in this fertilizer route, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.